Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to the 9th class of G4 Quran Recitation Course for Muta'allimat. Please ensure that you have maintained respect for Holy Quran by performing wuzu, covering your head, and sitting in a quiet room. While you are waiting for the class to begin, please check that you have logged in with your correct ID, switched off your camera, and switched your microphone off. Jazakumullah. ST will unmute you if needed. If you have any concerns, please send us an email using the email address taqwa@ahmadiyauk.org. Kindly write down your student ID in subject, so we will get to know that it is you. Jazakallah SNL Jazak. So we will start our today's lesson class with the holy name of Allah. And I would request the support teacher to unmute a student for recitation.
Assalamu alaikum. Could I request ID G4314 to come on mic, please?
G4314. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. Please start the recitation after Tawuz and Tasmiyah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقهم السيئات ومن تق السيئات يومئذ فقد رحمته وذلك هو الفوز العظيم. And protect them from evils, and he whom those protect from evils on that day, him has thou surely shown mercy, and that indeed is the supreme triumph. Al-Mu'min 40:10.
Okay, Jazakallah Sanal Jazak. Mashallah, it was a good attempt. Can you just recite this word for me again, please?
وَذَلِكَ هُوَ الْفَوْزُ الْعَظِيمُ.
Jazakallah. I don't know, for some reason I was listening that you were reciting it. I hope you are reciting it fatha, isn't it? That there is a fatha on waw.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Jazakallah. Sanal Jazak for coming on the mic. Jazakallah. ST, can I have another student for the hadith recitation?
G4324.
G4324. Assalamu alaikum. G4324. Can you hear?
Okay, we can have another student. G4333.
G4333. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
Okay, please start hadith recitation after Tawuz and Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. أن عثمان رضي الله قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. Hazrat Usman bin Affan Raziyallah narrates that the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "The best among you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it." Al-Bukhari 5027.
Jazakallah Jaza. You recited so well. There is just few things I want to mention here. When we recite Islam, would you like to tell me what is special about it? We have done this in last lessons.
This is for 2 counts, and this is Lam Jalala.
Well done, mashallah, because it is Lamul Jalala. So how are we going to recite it?
Allahu. Okay.
Well done. Please try it.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin.
Well done. Jazakallah. Ahsanal jaza. And there was another thing. If yes, what about this raw? What type of the raw is this?
This we have to thicken the because it carries fatha.
Yes, because it carries fatha. So how are we going to recite it?
Ibrahim.
Well done, mashallah. So you know it. How are we going to recite it? And Jazakallah al jaza. ST, can I have another student for reading an extract from Malfuzat?
Yes. G4 342.
G4 342. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Please read extract from Malfuzat after Tawaz and Tasmiyah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The Quran does not need you, but you need to read and learn the Quran.
Jazakallah. Ahsan al-jazab. Jazakallah. Now it's time for quiz. So I would request TA to please take the mic for quiz.
Assalamu alaikum. We will now start the quiz for today. The first question is, what is the main objective of man's creation according to the Holy Qur'an? A, righteous deeds, B, gaining knowledge, C, worship of Allah, or D, helping God's creation? Could the ST pick a student?
G4 337.
G4 337. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another student?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you tell me the correct answer if you know?
Worship of Allah.
Yes, that's right. Well done. So the correct answer is worship of Allah. Jazakallah. So the second question is, which Arabic letter is used as a sign for ruku? Is it A, Tha, B, Ain, or C, Mim, or D, Jim? Could I have a student?
G4 317.
G4 317. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you tell me the answer?
I think A.
A, let me check. Is it the right answer?
Oops.
Yeah, actually it's B, Ain. If you remember when we read the Holy Quran, at the side there's a small Ain written. So that's the sign for the ruku. But well done for trying. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. The third question is, when is a letter called Maksoor letter? A, when it carries a madda, B, when it carries a fatha, C, when it carries sukoon, or D, when it carries a kasra. This was covered in our first lesson, so I hope everybody knows this. Could I have a student?
G4 329.
G4 329. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I think it's D, when it carries kasra.
Well done. That was excellent. So you remembered your lesson? Yes. So when a letter carries a kasra, it is called Maksoor. Jazakallah. So the fourth question is, if a believer's wife dies leaving children and husband behind, what share of inheritance will her husband receive? Is it A, 25%, B, 50%, or C, 75%, or D, 100%? Good, I have a student.
G4 334.
G4 334. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another student?
G4 349.
G4 349. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Could you tell?
I'm not sure, just trying. I think B.
B. Okay, let's check if that's the right answer. No, unfortunately, it's A, 25%. But Jazakallah for trying. Well done. So moving on to the last question. During which postures of Salat is the recitation of the Holy Qur'an prohibited? Is it A, during Qaila and Sajda, or B, during Qiyam and Ruku, or C, during Ruku or Sajda, or D, during Qiyam and Sajda? Could I have a student?
G4 341.
G4 341. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another student?
G4 346.
G4 346. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another?
G4 337.
G4 337. Could I have another student?
Yes, G4 334.
G4 334. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Could you tell me the answer if you know it?
Is it D, during Qiyam and Sajda?
Let's see.
Sorry, during Ruku and Sajda.
During Ruku and Sajda, number C. Let's check if it's right. Yes, that's right. Well done. So during Ruku and Sajda, reciting the Holy Quran is prohibited. Jazakallah, mashallah, well done to everyone. So I'm handing over back to the DT.
Jazakallah TA. So before starting today's lesson, kindly note that the recordings of these lessons are available on YouTube, and all these lessons are taken from Talimul-Quran 2nd edition. So today, the rules we have covered so far are Huruful Tafkhim, short and long vowels, Ishbaya stroke, soft elongation or lean letters, rule of Ghunna, rule of Qalqala, and rule of Izhar. Inshallah ta'ala, today we are going to do the revision of all the rules taught so far. So, ST, can I have a student please to do the practice of these rules?
G4407.
G4407, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm also fine, alhamdulillah. Would you like to start the recitation from here, keeping all the rules in your mind while reciting?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. خالدين.
Yes, please. This one. I think she disconnected. G4407, can you hear me? Asti, can I have somebody else, please?
Yes, G4412.
G4412, Assalamu alaikum. G4412, are you here?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine too, alhamdulillah. Can you? Yes, please.
قال.
Okay, start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Jazakallah. Can you recite this again for me, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Jazakallah. Can you tell me the feature of this lamb? What is special about this lamb? Or it's an ordinary lamb?
Yeah, it's ordinary.
Okay. Jazakallah. Now come back to the lesson. If you start reciting from the first word.
قال خالدين طائفة لا صادق ضامر غافر ظالم.
Well done, mashallah. You recited so well. Okay, would you like to tell me, can you find out any thick letters in these two lines? Can you point out any thick letter or mufakham, huruf al-tafkhim?
Qaf and Dad.
Qaf and Dad. Okay, well done. Okay, is there any other? How many, do you know how many mufakham huruf are there? How many?
Is Ghain one of them as well?
Okay, if Ghain is also one of them, all right. Would you like to try find any other, or these are all?
Sad.
Sad. Yes. Okay. Yes, Jazakallah Jaza. There are 7 thick letters and all are present here. You have pointed out 1, 2, 3, and 4 thick letters. 3 are still here. Would you like to try them as well? So there are still 3 letters left. Okay, let me tell you, it is Kha, it is Ta, and it is Zo. All right. Would you like to recite this word for me again, please?
Khalidina.
Well done. MashaAllah. Jazakallah jaza. So there are 7 thick letters or mufakham huruf. Those are Kha, Sad, Dad, Ghain, Ta, Qaf, and Zo. Jazakallah jaza. ST, can I have another student for practice, please?
G4331.
G4331. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Please start reciting from here after Tawuz and Tasmiyah, keeping all the rules in view.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آياته بيده.
Okay. You can find here, what stroke is this?
That's the vertical kasra.
Vertical?
Vertical fatha, sorry, vertical
fatha. So yes, and how are we going to recite it? Pronounce it?
Prolong for 2 seconds.
Prolong for 2 seconds. So would you like to try this word again, keeping this in mind?
Ayatihi.
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 Well done.
Biyadihi.
Okay, what stroke is this?
Biyadihi.
Well done, mashallah. Yes, next one.
Amalihi.
Yes, and what type of the letter is this?
Ain.
Ain. So what's special about Ain?
It's a thick sounding letter, so it's from the throat.
It is from throat, and it has a special attribute, but it is not one of the thick sounding letter. Yeah, but it is because it is from the throat, so that's why we recite it and pronounce it special. Yes, would you like to try this again?
Amalihi.
Now you prolonged it. Unnecessary.
Amalihi.
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 Well done. Next one.
Khitamuhu. Khitamuhu.
Good. What sign is this?
That's the inverted dhamma.
Inverted dhamma. And for how long we have to prolong it?
2 seconds.
Well done. Next one.
Khalaqahu.
Again, please.
Khalaqahu.
Yes, because kha is a thick letter and qaf is also a thick letter, and then it is inverse dhamma as well. So it will be khalaqahu.
Khalaqahu.
Well done. Jazakallah ahsanal jaza. ST, can I have another student, please?
G4 351.
G4 351. Assalamu alaikum. I think she's not here.
G4 324.
G4 324. Assalamu alaikum. Can I have
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Jazakallah for coming on mic. Can you start reciting from here, keeping all the rules we have done so far in view? After Tawuz and Tasmiyah, please.
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fasamma wajhu.
Well done.
Walakinnakum.
Good.
Latansurannahu.
Very good. Can you tell me how many rules are being covered in this word?
One is Fatah Shwaya on Lam.
Well done.
And Gunna letter. Noon Mashaddad is Gunna letter.
Jazakallah ahsanal jaza. Mashallah. You have learned all the rules. You proved it. Jazakallah. ST, can I have another student, please?
G4413.
G4413. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Please start reciting from here after Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and remember that it is practice of previous rules.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Yusqawna.
Well done.
Fawqahum shahraini.
Well done. So which rule you find in this word? Especially if I talk about this waw and this ya.
I forgot the word for it, but it's jazam the
Yes,
wow.
it is a sakin, yeah. It is sakin wow and sakin
Sakin,
ya.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you prolonged it for 2 seconds and read it with ease or comfort. Would you like to tell, so why did you read it like this?
Sorry.
Okay, let me tell you, because it is a vowleen and yadeen, because the letter preceded fa and ra are carrying fatha. That is why it is vowleen and yadeen, and we have to read it with ease and prolong it for 2 seconds. Jazakallah ahsanal jaza. Would you like to try this one as well?
خلقنا.
Well done.
تعملون.
Well done.
Halim.
Very good. And which rule applies here?
Wait, is it the...
Yes, and particularly if I talk about this ya.
Yeah. I forgot the rules, but I have it.
All right, but you recited it very well, mashallah, this alif and this waw and this ya. So all these are huruful madda, alif, waw, and ya.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but alhamdulillah, you recited very good. Asti, I will just take another minute for this slide and then we'll hand over to TA. Can I have another student, please?
G4 332.
G4 332. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, please. Can you start reciting from here after Tawuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ.
Well done.
فوسطنا.
Recite it again, please. Recite it again.
فوسطنا.
Okay.
فوسطنا. I shouldn't prolong it.
Yes. Yes, well done. Well done, mashallah. Yes, try this one.
اخرج.
Okay. What is special about this gene?
Gene.
Hint is available. Yes.
Is it
Okay, you can see few letters here.
with a jerk? The words which are pronounced with a jerk?
Yes, it's the letter which has been pronounced with jerk. So what do we call to these letters?
They are called
Qalqala.
Qalqala, yes.
Yes, well done. So please try it again.
Ukhruj.
Okay, so give a bit more jerk to Jean.
Ukhruj.
Yes, it is better now. And what type of the qalqala is this? There are 3 types of the qalqala. So what type of the qalqala is this?
It's
soft, moderate or hard?
It's a hard one.
Okay, it is the soft one.
It's a soft one.
Okay. Yes, because it is coming in the end and carrying sukoon. But if the letter is coming in the end and carrying shadda, then it is hard. Okay, Jazakallah.
Okay, yeah.
And now I will hand over to TA, but you can see that these are the practice of huruful izhar and lamul jalala as well. So I will hand over my mic to TA now.
And Jazakallah, let me just share my screen first. Okay, so could I request the ST to please pick a student for the practice?
G4408.
G4408. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you recite for me the following line? Start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah, please.
Yes, please. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
From here?
ولا क्या तो
Yes, from wala till here.
ولا
Sabila.
يأتونك بمثل إلا جئناك بالحق وأحسن تفسيرا الذين يحشرون على وجوههم إلى جهنم على وجوههم إلى جهنم أولئك شر مكانا وأضل سبيلا.
Jazakillah.
I should stop by saying Sharrum Makana.
Yes, you noticed that. So well done. That was what I wanted to highlight. This is one word. So you
Yeah.
could have stopped in now. So well done, mashallah. Your recitation was good. Just one point I would like to ask you that can you see here? I have highlighted a meme sakin, but you state in this meme sakin. Could you tell me what rule will be applied here? Was it right for you to stay, or you should have
No.
just gone quickly?
Quickly. We should read it quickly.
Yes, that's well done. So
only when ba mutaharrik
yes,
come.
yes. So well done. Do you know the name of the rule? Is it ikhfa or izhar?
Is
it
Izhar because
Yes.
alif is coming after it.
Yes, so well done. So it is the rule of izhar. So after meme sakin, if there's any other letter other than ba or meme, you will not stay there and do a nasal sound. So well done. You explained it very well. And just one thing more I would like to ask, that you were short of breath here. I could hear. So as you know, in law, we shouldn't be stopping. So what you could have done is you should have stopped here, wujuhihim, and then you could have started from wujuhihim and then continued, or you could have stopped in ulaik, and then you could have started from ulaik. Okay. So just I wanted to highlight that, but mashallah, I liked your flow, your fluency. So well done. Just one more question I would like to ask you. Can you see my slide of the highlighted letters?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so can you tell me, there's a qaf that I have highlighted in blue. So what if I do a waqf here and a sukoon comes on top? What rule would I apply here?
Moderate. No, if
Yes.
we are stopping,
Yes.
then it's strong kalkala.
Yes, well done, mashallah. That was excellent. So we will, conditional sukoon will come on top and we will do a strong jerk. Well done. Could you recite from here again till here by doing the jerk and the rules?
Illa ji'naka bil haqq.
Yes, well done. That was excellent. Jazakillah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah.
Could I have another student?
G4321.
G4321. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another student?
G4334.
G4334. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another?
Yes, G4349.
G4349. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you recite the following verses? Start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب وجعلنا معه أخاه هارون وزيرا فقلنا اذهبا إلى القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا فدمرناهم تدميرا.
Jazakillah. Just one point I wanted to highlight here, that if you can see, you kind of prolonged the meme with fatha. So did you notice that? Yes. So make sure that wherever we are reciting, that we do not prolong any fatha, dhamma, kasra. And just one more thing, that you did not prolong this wow sakin. Do you remember what rule applies here?
Haruful madda.
Yes, well done. So make sure that huruful mads are prolonged for 2 seconds. Same here and same here. So let me ask you one question here. Could you tell me here, this light blue color, what rule would we apply here? Is it? Yes, well done. So what do we do when we are doing gunna?
A nasal sound.
Yes, well done. And for how long do we do it? Is it 1 second or 2 seconds?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Well done. That was excellent, mashallah. And another question that I have highlighted here, red, meme sakin. Can you tell me which rule did we learn? It was in our previous lesson. Yes, well done. Excellent. That's izhar. So what do we do? Do we apply, like prolong the meme, or just for 1 second clearly?
Just 1 second clearly.
Yes, well done. So we do not prolong it, and only for 1 second. That's excellent. Can you see the green highlighted words?
Green highlight.
Here.
These are haruful leen.
Yes.
Zaleen and vowleen.
Yes, well done. So what is the condition for haruful leen? Do you remember?
Yeah, we have to prolong for 2 seconds and produce the word with ease.
Yes, well done. And so the previous letter, what it must carry? Is it fatha or a kasra?
Previous letter must carry fatha.
Yes, well done. That was excellent.
Vowleen and ya'leen.
Yes. So the rule is that wawleen and ya'leen must always be mute. As you can see, there's a sukoon. And the previous letter must always carry a fatha. Yes, well done, mashallah. You know your rules, so I'm really happy to hear. Jazakillah.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Could I have another student?
G4418.
G4418. Assalamu alaikum. And could I have another student?
G4327.
G4327. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, next G4347.
G4347. Could I request all students to please come on the mic quickly so we do not have to waste our time? Could I have another student?
G4331.
G4331. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you recite the following verses? Start with Da'was and Tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وعادا وثمود وأصحاب الرس وقرونا بين ذلك كثيرا وكلا ضربنا له الأمثال وكلا تبرنا تتبيرا ولقد أتوا على القرية التي أمطرت مطر السوء.
Yes, Jazakallah. So just one question. When you did waqf here, what did the Hamza with the Kasra change into?
Isn't it just
A Sakoon?
Sukoon? Yes. Sukoon.
Yes, so we do a small jerk there.
Okay. Matar saw.
Yeah, well done. Excellent. Just one thing I noticed here that wakullan, you pronounce it wakulla. Am I right?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's
Maybe.
okay. Okay, that's okay.
Wakullan.
Yeah, so wakullan, we will be doing a slight nasal sound here because the next letter is not huruful halki. Okay?
Okay.
So could you recite for me again from wakullan till here?
وكلا ضربنا له الأمثال وكلا تبرنا تتبيرا.
Okay, well done. And if you're stopping here, what will happen to the lam here?
That will become a sakin.
Yes, so I don't know if I heard it right. Did you?
I didn't pause there. I didn't stop. But if I
Okay.
was to stop, then it'll be amthal.
Yes, well done. So I would like to ask you one question here that could you tell me, I've highlighted qaf here and here as well. What are these letters called? Are they pronounced with a thick sound or a thin sound?
The thick sound.
Yes, well done. Thick sound. So do you know what are they called? Are they called tarqiq or tafkhim? Yes.
Tafkhim?
Yes, well done. Tafkhim. So qaf. And here we have a qaf. So it will be pronounced with a thick sound. Also here, I've highlighted ra. As you can see here as well, light blue color. Can you tell me when do we pronounce ra with a thick sound and a thin sound? Like here, do I pronounce it with a thin or a thick sound if it carries a dhamma?
If it's a dhamma or a fatha, it's a thick sound.
Mm-hmm.
And with a kasra, it's a thin sound.
Yes, so well done. So ra has a condition. So if it carries a kasra, as you said, it's thin. Here it carries a dhamma, it's thick. And here a sukoon. So when a sukoon comes on top, we pronounce it with thick as well. So well done. Another question I would like to ask you here. I've highlighted meme, sakin, with light purple color. Can you tell me what rule applies here?
So this is 1 second.
Yes. Is it ikhfa or izhar?
Izhar.
Yes, well done. So do I pronounce it clearly or with a nasal sound? The meme sakin?
Meme sakin will be clearly for 1 second.
Yes, well done. And can you tell me why are we pronouncing it clearly?
Because of the following letter.
Yes, yes, well done. So if there was a ba here or a meme, then we will do a nasal sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well done, mashallah. You recited very well. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. Could I have another student on the mic?
G4411.
G4411. Assalamu alaikum. Could I have another student?
G4 344.
G4 344.
Sorry, it's G4 344.
G4 344. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Could you recite me the following verses? Start with Da'was and Tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, just one point before we move on. I think you did not pronounce the ayn with it from the throat. Could you recite it again?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the Da'was.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yes, well done. And can you tell me the lam here, lamul jalala, would it be pronounced with a thick sound or a thin sound?
Thin.
Thin, yes, well done. And can you tell me the reason? Is it because the previous letter carries a kasra?
I'm not sure of that one.
Okay, that's okay. So the lamul jalala is pronounced with a thin sound if the previous letter carries a kasra. And you can see here, it carries a kasra, so billahi. Here as well, you can see bismillahi. Okay? Moving on to the verses. Could you recite from here? Walaqad.
ولقد أتوا على القرية التي أمطرت مطر السوء أفلم يكونوا يرونها بل كانوا لا يرجون نشورا فإذا رأوك إن يتخذونك إلا هزوا.
Okay, Jazakallah. Well done. Just one point that you prolong the kaf with the fatha. Okay. Make sure that we do not prolong any short vowels, fatha, dhamma, kasra. And just one thing I would like to tell is that, we have in Arabic, some letters are pronounced with a thick sound. Here we have ta and qaf. So make sure that whenever we are reciting, that we pronounce it with a thick sound. Okay. Moving on, can you tell me here? I have highlighted the orange letters. Could you tell me what rule applies here? Is it huruful lin or is it huruful mad?
Is it huruful mad?
Yes, well done. Yes, it's huruful mad. And why did you feel that this was huruful mad? Can you tell me?
I thought maybe because we needed to prolong them.
Yes, you're right. We needed to prolong these, and these are all letters of huruful mad. And can you tell me what condition is required for vaw mad for it to be prolonged? There are two conditions. The previous letter. What should it carry? Is it for vaw madda? Here, can you see?
Should it carry a dhamma?
Yes, well done. So you can see here, all the huruful mad, the vaw mad, the previous letter must always carry a dhamma. And another thing is that vaw, what should it be? Should it be mute?
Yes.
Yes, well done. So yes, two conditions are required. For vaw madda, the letter should be mute and the previous letter must carry a dhamma. Well done. Another question I would like to ask you here is that I have highlighted this dal in blue color. Can you tell me what rule would I apply here?
Would you apply a jerking sound?
Yes, well done. It's a letter of qalqala. And can you tell me what category of qalqala would we apply? Is it soft, moderate, or strong?
I think moderate.
It would be soft because it's in the middle of a word. middle of a verse, if I was supposed to do a waqf here, which I won't because it's just starting, but if I do a waqf here, then it would be moderate. Okay? Jazakallah, mashallah, well done.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Could I have another student, please?
G4 304.
G4 304. Assalamu alaikum. Could you recite for me the following verses? Start with Tarwaz and Tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
From Walaqad.
ولقد أتوا على القرية التي أمطرت مطر السوء أفلم يكونوا يرونها بل كانوا لا يرجون نشورا وإذا رأوك إن يتخذونك إلا هزوا.
Jazakallah. And just one point I would like to highlight that you did not pronounce the ra with a thick sound. Do you remember that when do we pronounce it with a thick sound? Ra? So here, would I pronounce it thick or thin here?
So you said I should have pronounced that thick, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. So in the Holy Quran, there are two things we need to remember. First, do not prolong the fatha dhamma kasra. There are major mistakes. But also to not amplify the beauty of the Holy Quran. That's also very important, like pronouncing the ayn with the from the throat and ra with the thick sound. Okay, so just remember this rule. Just one other question I would like to ask you here. Could you tell me, if you can see, I have highlighted this Allah yellow. Could you tell me what rule is applied here?
So you say that, but prolong it for 2 seconds.
Yes, and Lamul Jalala, we have learned about it. So would I pronounce this Lamul Jalala with a thick sound or a thin sound?
A thick sound.
Thick sound, well done. And can you tell me the reason why? Is because the previous letter, what does it carry?
Al-Fatah.
Yes, so well done. That was excellent. The previous letter, if it carries a fatha or a dhamma, we would pronounce this Allah with a thick sound. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. So we're now almost at the end of our class. I would like to hand over to the DT. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Jazakallah TA. Let me just share my screen. So before we end today's class, so let's do a little more practice of Kalkala. ST, can I have a student, please?
G4 343.
G4 343. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite these two words for me, please? After Tawaz and Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فرغب أخرج.
Okay. Please try to read this raw and kha without jerk.
فرغب.
Well done.
أخرج.
Well done. Okay. Can you recite this word as well?
Ibrahim.
Well done. Okay. Would you like to tell me what type of the kalkala is this and what type of the kalkala is this? Over here, if I talk about this one first.
Is it Major Kalkala?
Sorry, say again?
Moderate kalkala.
It's a soft one because it is coming in the center of the word. So that is why it is the soft kalkala. And what about this gene?
I'm not sure.
Okay, it is moderate kalkala because it is coming in the end of the word and it is carrying sukoon. So that's why it is moderate kalkala. Okay, I think by mistake earlier I said that it is soft, whereas it is moderate kalkala. If the kalkala letter is coming in the end of the word and carrying sukoon, so then it is moderate kalkala. But if the kalkala letter is coming in the end and carrying shadda, then it is hard kalkala. Okay, for the first three examples, it is soft kalkala. Okay, jazakallah ahsanal jaza. Esti, can I have another student, please?
G4387.
G4387. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, can you recite this word for me, please?
Iqra.
Well done. And this one?
Ukhruj.
Good. And this one?
Rabbun ghafurun.
Well done. Okay, can you tell me what type of the raw is this? And
it's a thick one.
Thick one. And how do you get to know that it is thick raw and we have to pronounce it thick?
There is a jazm on the alif.
Jazm on the next letter is alif. Okay, and
it's got a mark on it.
It's carrying. What stroke does it carry?
The ra is carrying fatha.
Ra is carrying fatha. That is why it is thick raw. Okay. Jazakallah ahsanal jaza for coming on the mic. So now we are going to end this lesson. All of you are requested to please revise all the rules we have done so far. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.